Well, there's been a development in the Kartikai Deepam Rao in Tamil Nadu where the BJP leader K Annamalai has now claimed that a man has died allegedly by suicide in Madurai, saying that he took that extreme step as he was anguished by the Deepam Rao. The deceased has been identified as the local sources say that the man had locked himself up inside a police booth in the city limits and lit himself on fire using petrol. Now, the top police sources in Madurai confirmed that the reason behind when it comes to this individual's death, that he was upset with the ongoing Deepam Rao that had now spiraled to such a level that has been raging on at least for the last 2 weeks in the state of Tamil Nadu. Let's put out Annamalai of the BJP and what he's now been asserting over this latest development, saying that the news of the devout Muruga devotee, Brother Thirupathy from Narimedu area of Madurai City Corporation, who hails from the Thiruparankunduram Subramanya Swami Hill Lamp pillar, has now set himself ablaze, lost his life in condemnation of the DMK government that prevented lighting of the lamp there against honorable judgment of the Madras High Court, causing immense shock and sorrow. Annamalai further says that the case is in court and we have all the complete faith in the courts. In this situation, the fact that Brother Thirupathy has taken such a regrettable decision is extremely heartbreaking. Each and every one of us is important to their families. I humbly request everyone not to take such decisions for any reason ever. Let's connect with Dharni on this. Dharni, this is unfortunate. However, the developments that are now coming to light was the individual, and the reason behind him taking this extreme step was when it comes to the situation arising out of the Deepam Rao?
Well, one thing that we have to make it very clear is that the Madurai police have so far not released any official statement on this particular matter. So the police are trying to ascertain the reason behind the death, and they have not released any official statement on the matter. So just a few minutes back, we spoke to the family of the deceased Purnachandran. His brother Ramadurai is alleging that before setting himself on fire, Purnachandran purportedly sent a few audio messages to one of his friends named Saravanan, and in those audio messages he expressed disappointment over the fact that the holy lamp is not being allowed to be lit on the Deepam in Thiruparankunduram hills. So these audio messages were recorded on WhatsApp, and they were sent to the deceased friend Saravanan. That is what the family claims at this point, and of course they filed a formal police complaint towards the Dalakulam police in Madurai. An FIR has also been registered on sections of suspicious death. So the investigations are currently underway. But meanwhile, of course, we are looking at a tweet from former Tamil Nadu BJP chief K Annamalai. He says that the Deepam Rao is the reason behind Purnachandran's decision. He says that Purnachandran was an ardent devotee of Lord Murugan, and that upset over the fact that the holy lamp is not being allowed to be lit on Deepatun. Purnachandran locked himself inside a police booth in Madurai, and he set himself on fire, is what Mr. Annamalai is claiming at this point. And he is also going on to advise the devotees of Lord Murugan to not take such emotional extreme steps. He says that the matter is still in the courts. The Madras High Court is hearing the matter. In fact, the matter is also being...
It has now led to a blame game, as the police ascertain, when it comes to the cause and the reason behind when it comes to this local identified from Madurai as Purnachandran, as he set himself ablaze, and the reason for him doing that and taking that extreme step. BJP, meanwhile, has continued to mount its attack on the DMK government.
Purnachandran, this person has lost his life, committed suicide. Why? It is because of the Dravida model DMK government. The Thiruparankunduram Deepam was not lit. He did not commit suicide. Now, the Chief Minister, Mr. M.K. Stalin, the Dravida model DMK governments, their allies should take responsibility for this murder. I charge that this is not a suicide, this is a murder committed by this government.
Moving on now.